So I look forward to you seeing me. Again, take 60 seconds and apply. Change your future today. You will need this stuff sooner than you expected. And again, the citizens of Canada, the citizens of Ukraine, and maybe Russia didn't think they needed crypto a month ago. Guess what? You do. You always need financial freedom. Start today. Again, my mom's doing this. My daughter's doing this. You need to do it as well. So some questions for you to leave for me below. Tell me, do you panic in times of war and crisis, and how? Are you making poor crypto trading decisions? Please explain. Do you believe that this crisis presents an excellent buying opportunity? And lastly, how would you like to learn from me when it comes from DeFi and what I'm calling the greatest dislocation of wealth in human history? All right, let's get started, folks. I'm going to answer your questions shortly, but let's talk about why war and crisis creates panic, how you can stay calm and make measured decisions. I want to pull up my graph again. This is the graph of stock markets within months of some major wars in the past. And again, you'll see these graphs on screen right now. You see the Vietnam War. You'll see the Gulf War. You'll see the Afghanistan War. You'll see the Iraq War. And you'll see the Crimean War, which was back in 2014 when Putin moved in to another former part of Ukraine. What do you see on all of those markets? What you see is the equity markets almost all recovered within weeks and months. They went back up. What you'll also see from those graphs, which is interesting, a lot of them went down before the invasion happened. Because before the invasion, the markets saw it coming and they kind of sold off when they went into that invasion. And again, these graphs are very, very typical of crisis. And again, I've been through these crises on the trading floors of some of the biggest institutions in Europe and on Wall Street. And to be very candid with you, I was in New York City during 9/11. I was in London during the bombings of London. I was on a trading desk doing business with my clients, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Royal Bank of Scotland. I was on the phone while this stuff was all happening. I was there the next day. I took the tube the next day after there were bombs in the tube. I was in those financial markets. And what I can tell you is calm heads need to prevail in these times. And again, like I said, I always send support out to everybody who's going through these challenging times and suffering. But guess what? The financial markets continue and your money is invested in these protocols. And right now your pension funds are in these equities and you are having P&Ls, whether you know it or not. You probably have crypto and you're watching this go in and out. So first of all, remember that short term, the markets panic, but long term, oftentimes these present incredible buying opportunities and you want to be aware of these things. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I want you to be aware of these things. And again, I've been through that. I've been through so many crises, short-term panics. I've been through invasions. I've been through bombings. I've been through also, squeezes in Asia with Russian ruble denominations. I've seen the mortgage crisis up close and personal. I went through the whole thing and traded through the whole piece. And I saw, again, years later, incredible buying opportunities at those levels. So have a calm head. 3 months ago, 4 months ago, my students were complaining to me that crypto was never going to get back to levels that were viable. Now we're literally at half price. 3 months from now, will you be one of those people that wish they would have bought now? This is what I teach inside my Crypto and DeFi Academy. One more graph I want to put up while we make this point is look at the price of Ethereum over the past, say, 5 years. Look at this graph. This will show you, Ethereum, just as an idea, was below 1,000. Back even in 2020, 19, 18, 17, it went as high as $4,800. Right now, it's down to about $2,600. Again, almost half the price that it was, many, many months ago. Look at this thing from a long-term perspective. Look at that average price graph. Look at all of these cryptocurrencies and ask yourself this question. Is this a technology shift, a shift in human paradigm? Will Bitcoin be worth something significant in 10 years from now? Will DeFi and crypto be a major part of our financial infrastructure 10 years from now? I say yes to all of these things. I know these things, which is why I'm invested for the next 10 years. So when I see these markets come off, when I see volatility in crypto, for me, I'm buying for the long run. And for me, I ask myself, well, maybe these could be incredible buying opportunities. Let's take a big, deep breath. And let me say one final thing that I've said to my students recently. You know what? Crypto's bigger than the Ukraine. Crypto's bigger than the state of California. Crypto's bigger even than China. The innovations will happen. The progress will be made regardless of these temporary situations. And if you believe in this new technology, if you believe in this infrastructure, then you're investing for the long term. Think of the internet. back when it started or got big in 92, 93, 94, all the way up until 99 when I was in the dot-com boom. That technology kept progressing through wars, through conflicts. Why? Because it was a better solution. And this will progress as well. And that's my message to everybody out there. And this is what we teach inside our academy.